Hi, I'm Elisa from Gibsons, BC, and my Philly cream cheese appetizer recipe is arancini, which means little oranges in Italian, except these little oranges are made with risotto with a beautiful creamy Philly cream cheese center. So to begin, we just take about half a block of Philly cream cheese, and this has been nicely softened, and to that, we just add some beautiful fresh herbs. Today I'm just using basil because I really like it. You can certainly use any nice fresh herbs that you like. And kind of roughly chopped, not all that finely. And then we're also going to add some nice freshly grated black pepper. So nice grinding of pepper as well goes in there. And give it a good stir. And then the next thing we're going to do is roll these into little balls, which are going to be the center of our arancini. So to do that, this is pretty soft, but it'll still work fine, is I just roll them into little balls. This is a great thing for the kids to help out with as well. And I worked in advance a little bit and got some ready already. These are about inch balls rolled up. And at this stage, great idea to just pop them in the fridge while you make the next part of the recipe so that they can chill. So I'll just quickly wash my hands. And get our rice ready. So to do that, I made risotto last night. We eat it a lot here, so this is a great way to use leftover risotto. Not sure if you're familiar with risotto, but if you're not, it's actually really simple to make. Just saute some nice veggies. I used onion and carrot in some butter and olive oil. Add some arborio rice and let it get all toasty in the butter and olive oil. And then you slowly add some chicken stock or vegetable stock, little by little, stirring it all the time. So the tricky part is you have to stand there and stir for 20 minutes, but other than that, it's easy and delicious to make, and you can put all kinds of different vegetables and mushrooms in there as well. So to my leftover risotto, I've got about 2 cups in here of risotto. I'm going to add some nice freshly grated Parmesan cheese, and that's going to help to hold the risotto balls together, as well as just add that beautiful, rich Italian flavor to them as well. And the other thing we're going to add in here is some nice tomato paste, which gives not only a nice bit of a sweet, zingy tomato flavor, but also will give it that color. They are called arancini, so we want them to have a nice bit of an orange color to them, and the tomato paste does that beautifully. So that was roughly a little less than a tablespoon of tomato paste. Give everything a good stir in there, and then we're going to form our arancini and get them ready to cook. So to do that, take a nice bit of the risotto mixture and one of these nice Philly cream cheese, herb cream cheese balls, and put it right in the center, and we're just going to form our little orange, easy as that. And the nice risotto stays together beautifully. And then with each of these, we are also going to bread them. And just a classic Italian, or really any breading style, flour, egg, breadcrumbs. And I'm just gonna beat up my egg a little bit. Now, there's a few ways that I've updated this recipe from sort of the classic family recipe it is. One is, of course, the great creamy Philly cream cheese in the middle. And the other is that I'm using panko breadcrumbs today, which are certainly not Italian and not classic, but they give a wonderful crunch to the outside of these. So I'm just going to bread them, and we'll make a few more here. Now, when it comes to breading, I know that there's the chefs all know about the wet hand, dry hand technique. I am terrible at that, so I've just decided to forget about it and do my own messy rustic technique. So got a couple of these ready to go. And again, flour, egg, I'm not afraid of making a mess in the kitchen, and breadcrumbs. And we'll get these ready to go. And now you can guess what's going to happen next. We're going to pop these into some nice hot oil. The outside is going to get nice and crunchy and crusty, and the inside, of course, is going to get all warm and melty. And what's better than nice melty Philly cream cheese? So we'll take these over here to the oil. And I've got my oil at about 350 degrees, which is perfect for frying. And I'm just going to pop those right in, and you hear the sizzle right away. Only good things come from that fabulous sizzle. And just roll them around a little bit. I like to keep them a bit moving. And let me just check my temperature here. Yeah, we're a little below 350 here, which is fine. They'll just take a little bit longer to cook up. And give them a little bit of movement. You don't want the outside to burn. If you have your oil too hot, they'll get really crispy and crunchy on the outside before the inside gets really warm. So it's really a bit of a balancing act there to get it just at the right temperature. This is a great recipe that we like to serve also to our vegetarian friends. In that case, you just have to make sure you make your risotto with vegetable stock instead of chicken stock. But then it does give you just a beautiful, decadent vegetarian option. Even with a nice salad for a lunch, it's a great thing to serve. But particularly for an appy, we like to serve it to guests when they arrive from a trip to come and visit us, and have it ready for them when they arrive. It's a great appetizer to greet people with to your home. So these are almost ready. Look, we're getting that nice golden color on them. And there we go. I think those are just about ready to go. So I have a nice plate prepared already with some paper towel on it for dredging. And we're just going to pop these out of the hot oil onto our paper towel lined plate. And you can see I've done a pretty rustic version here. You can certainly get a little more finicky with them and make them little and beautiful and delicate. Mine are nice and rustic. Get them, there we go, arranged beautifully. And when they're hot out of the oil, it's a great time to just hit them with a little bit of nice sea salt right over top. And there you go. Beautiful arancini with Philly cream cheese.